There we go. Very nice. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Ah. Afternoon. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Good morning, big dog. What's up, Pally? Hello, brother. Hello, brother. Hello, gamers. How we doing? I love MapleStory bat chest. Right, let me check the work portal real quick. Surely I didn't get another message when I went to the kitchen, right? Surely not. Also, let me check Discord. Okay, this one is fine. Discord is fine. I'm doing all right. I've had a very busy day. Very similar to yesterday. I spoke about it like a week and a half ago at this point, but they moved a couple of the guys from my team to different teams, and then I have two newer or like less experienced, in my opinion, uh employees. So I've been like holding their hand quite a lot while they're doing a bunch of shit, and it's just taken up like a bunch of fucking time. Um, but apart from that, I'm doing great. Apart from that, I'm doing great. Life's working well. Dog's doing great. Kit Kat's doing all right. She's getting old, of course, but life's all right. Bear with me just a second. I'm sorting out some stuff on the second monitor. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna chuck some music on while I do this real quick. That'll do. That'll do. Um. Uh, you need this. I can get from. What was the date yesterday? It was the 4th, right? Yeah, it was the 4th. Information. 4th. And that can go to you for a reference. Hello. Thanks for reaching out. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. As you can see from important. In the future, and I don't even add there. Ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. And I want to sign this as me. I need to CC you and you. Should be fine. And then this one should be fine. Hey, Tim. Good work so far. Please let me know if you need any other guidance on this section. Get up. Sure. Yeah, that one's done. This one's done. This one's done. And then now I go to Discord. And I try and sort out maple bossing. Weakest. Okay, I'm ready. Right, my bad. My bad, sorry. I had some work stuff to sort out, and then some boss stuff to sort out, and a bit of everything, right? I thought I got all the work stuff done, but in the time I went to make a cup of tea, I got like another message, so I had to quickly do that one. Yeah, thank you very much for your patience, gamers. Appreciate that. And hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's time for morning register at 2 in the afternoon. Yo, who's on time? Not me. Millard, hello, Millie. Good morning. Even though it's 2 in the afternoon. Hello, love you very much. Bang, good morning. Even though it's 2 in the afternoon. Liam, late again? Fuck you, Loam. You know what I mean? Fuck you. Yeah, call me late, bro. See what happens. Yo, what's up, Lancy? Hello, brother. I have 103k. What the fuck? Oh my. Yo, what's up, Valentina? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Pally again. Good morning, big dog. What's up, Frog? What's up? Hello, actually, Frog, by the way. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Winston. Good afternoon, handsome chair. Good afternoon, handsome chatter. Oh my. Oh my. Yo, what's up, Gummy? Hello. Hello, Physic for you, mate. Big props on your Strylander interview. Really fantastic work. Thank you very much, man. I was very nervous. And it was like kind of I don't know. I don't know. I it's weird because I went on someone else's stream and I felt this way when I went on Twin stream as well. But it's always like really like nerve-wracking being on in someone else's like environment, if you know what I mean. Because here I'm just very like relaxed. I do not care. I will just say like the most heinous things and no one bats an eyelid because I do it all the time. But I get really worried about like just the way I act or the way I behave on someone else's stream. So I hope I did well. I felt like very nervous about it though. But it was fun. It was fun. It was very fun. Yo, what's up, Sakti? Hello, brother. You did the Dawn Warrior interview? I did. I did indeed. At like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was horrid. Bro, I had to fucking chug a coffee at like 11:30 to stay awake, and then I couldn't go to sleep until like 4. I got up at 6, and I just feel like I'm gonna die, you know? I've slept 2 hours, man. If I sound a bit groggy, that's why. I'm like slowly falling apart, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Yo, what's up, waifu? Hello, brother. At Topsy's is the main with no. Shut up, Bang. You've re-rolled more than me. No, no. Come on, come on. Yo, what's up, Panda? Hello. Nice video. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, I hope you're all doing all right. I'm doing fantastic. Yo, what's up, Ebola? Hello. Hello. Hello, Subu. I want to do the DA one. Bro, you should DM him and say, like, yo, I'm a big, incredible gaming demon avenger. Take me, do not take anyone else, and like sell yourself. And he'll totally do it. He'll totally do it. Just link your MRX and be like, I'm him. Also flex that you're Endgame and Dave the Diver and you know the correct path to go through. All of a sudden, oh my, oh my. I don't know if you read the suggestion thread on maplestory. I can't read the suggestion thread because I'm not in the maplestory Discord. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I want to join it either, bro. Morning, Big T. How's your day going? It's going all right. I've had a proper busy morning. It's been chock-a-blocko with a ton of stuff to do, but you know, I suppose it's better to be busy than have nothing to do at all, right? You know what I mean? I hope your day goes well, Bossery, by the way. I can tell you, so it's not a lot of other stuff. I sent it on general. Wow, you wrote like a proper piece, Panda. Not bad, not bad. 86 up, dudes. He's him. Oops, I hit 1620 and look, you're great, Lanty. Lanty, here's a question. Are you gonna do advanced toning at 1620 or later on down the line? Some people do it in T3 at 1620, some people do it in T4. Both are totally fine. But if you don't care about advanced toning, you can go straight from 1620 to 1640. Because you do the Art Fortress at 1620 and it drops you 1640 eye level gear. And you can go straight up to tier 4. The deadliest collab. Chinese, 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 and then Is this Japanese or Chinese? Am I being racist? Am I being racist? Mm, mm, mm. This is Japanese? Oh, hell no. The deadliest collab. What even is this? High School of the Dead? And then, I mean, her bra is showing for her. I'm pulling for this character. I don't know what game this is, but nice tits. What game even is this? I can't even read that, bro. You're not even pulling in Nikkei. Yeah, but Linus, I don't need to pull Nikkei characters to crank to them, bro. My Pixiv recently is just nothing but Nikkei characters. And let me tell you, my tongue is like hanging out the edge of my mouth, bro. Slobbering. That's the girl with the sword whose boobs went hyperspeed to dodge. Oh, it's that one. Ah. I see, I see. It's the first time I come into this stream and hear this. Hey, don't worry about it. Right, I want to read Panda's post. Can't only run automated tests. Have to test the client before you go live. Have to have a testing environment that replicates the real servers. And yeah, exactly. Not many people are happy with the chain of resentment on regs, as far as I know. It's too random to get in ride or die. It killed service sales, and people either don't want to gamba for totems, or it doesn't have enough coverage for a year like consistent grinding. People don't want to come home and not know if they can grind or not. At least the badge is buyable. Further fueling the sentiment that you don't care about reg, but Reboot gets every crutch that they could ever want. Nobody likes ride or die. Why did you bring it back a second time as a copy pasta? Rewards are good, core, badge, mappe nodes, and magpots if you get lucky. And otherwise, it just stink and major time sink for nothing. Reg don't want 5-minute drop bottles to exist. They do. Yeah, they're way worse in Reg server, right? They just do fuck all. Because they're only 50% and it doesn't stack with fams. So it's just straight up worse in Reg server. Like, you don't think about the differences between an item with stats and a summon enhancer is mind-blowing. So nobody at Nexon understands or plays the game at all. Generating a level 260 character for each CM to never play clearly is not enough. Many gave up on CO and CMS Manager said they will not bring it over here because of the known issues. We have experience from Jet, Beast Tamer, Singapore maps, and a ton of other content that gets cut from GMS because it's too much work to maintain. How are the rumors unfounded? Instead, we get dead on arrival content like Phantom Forest, which nobody uses, or Ride or Die that nobody enjoys doing. I mean, I agree, Panda. I agree. Good statement. If I was in the MapleStory Discord, I would press the updo button. I would. Next on using Korean baddies for ads now. Bro, Valentina, have you seen the like ads for First Descendant, that game? Half of them are just like the characters in that game, and then the camera will like cut to their ass like as they're walking, and like their cheeks will like squeeze. Yeah, it's like an Omega Coomer game, bro. Like crazy. Let me see if I can find it. The First Descendant. Yeah, look, like, bro, look at this. This is the advert for First Descendant, right? Like, look at this. It is just straight up, like, Omega Gooner game, dude. Like, what is this? Like, what is this? And this is a Nexon game, by the way. What is this? There's a fucking ton of these where they're just like, yo, great game. It's a shame the gameplay loop just gets kind of boring, because, like, character design-wise, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's a shooter game. Yeah, Bard. It's kind of like Warframe. I've never played Warframe, so, like, I can't make a direct comparison. But it's similar to Warframe, but instead of, like, robot, ninja, mechanical, like, superhumans, it's a bunch of, like, sexy women with big asses. So if you're an ass man, it's, like, the game for you. You know. Special Marina wave set Destiny box, and she's just wearing like a tiny bikini. Yep. Your Vindictus, also a crazy Coomer game. Bro, when you think about it, the Nexon games are actually like horrendously Coomer. They do the same thing for Mabanogi. They do it for Vindictus. They do it for First Descendant. It's crazy because 10 years ago it didn't used to be cool. But yeah, and then the gaming industry realized that gamers just want to see like hot women with big tits fighting like monsters, and it just became like the trend. And I'm not complaining. I'm a big fan. I mean, bro, this one, like, you're gonna look at this and be like, bro, she's wearing like so much clothing. Like, how do you think this is hot, bro? Under boob is like, oh my lord, bro. Sniffer, oh my lord. Jesus. Fighting monsters is optional. Yo, what's up, Jun? Hello. I'm in the wrong gear! I'm in the wrong gear! Drop. Side boob is my favorite. I am also a... I think I'm just a fan of boobs. But side boob is pog. Under boob is pog. Man, boobs are just pog. You know what I mean? Ugh. What did I come into? Hey, don't worry about it, Jun. It's just a standard afternoon conversation, you know what I mean? Omnidirectional boobs. All boobs are pog except man boobs. Yeah, I guess. Oh, but hear me out though. If it's like a... If the man boobs are shapely, like... and they're not just like flab packets like rolling down the top, they could probably look quite good. Would you call pecs man boobs as well, or only, you know, like real muscly dudes that have like fucking like a bulging chest? You know what I mean? Women got it tough. They have to look at a janky, oddly shaped men for a partner, where men get to look at soft, skinny, curved, good-looking women. And bro, the other thing, right? And this is like completely irrelevant to the topic, but think about like the societal pressure on female beauty standards versus male beauty standards, bro. It's so much easier to be a man sometimes, you know. Like, I can happily just turn on my camera like this and be like, yeah, I look like shit today. I've had a real like interesting morning, but like I'm totally fine with it, and people are as well. But say I was like a pretty chick, and I've had like a real busy morning. I couldn't put like that much makeup on. People are gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, crazy. You always look like shit. Yeah, fuck you too. The problem with the male genitals is that there's not much you can do to something that looks like it's hanging out of a shark's mouth. Mm-mm. The backlash Pokimane got when she didn't wear makeup will always be the funniest thing to me. What? My queen would never not wear makeup, bro. She's perfect in every way. What is that, Valentina? Special dancing. Fucking hell. You know who this reminds me of? It reminds me of. It reminds me of. Saint Louise from Azur Lane. This silver dress. Fucking hell, bro. Jesus, it's like some crazy melons. I mean, I have to open Pixiv to get like all of us. Yeah, yeah, Jun, you know exactly the one. Yeah, yeah, the car skin. Uh huh. Okay, so I googled her name and it just came up with her getting like absolutely ass blasted. So like I can't show that, but yeah, it's this one. It's this one. I mean, this is an AI image, but like whatever, it'll get the point across. This dress, right? This one from Vindictus reminds me of this from Azur Lane. Same dress, huh? Because partly because it's just like nothing but tits. Like if you want to be Brad Pitt, you got to put a ton of effort in. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Or like Chris Hemsworth, right? Good looking guys. Needs less stress. I might have to start playing Vindictus, bro. Some of these skins look crazy. That's all it takes for me to consider playing a game, dude. Our facial situation as a guy is better. Just beard solves everything, yeah. Which one did you at me in, Valentine? This is the red dress one? Yeah, I clicked on this one. I clicked on this one. Very good, very good. Yeah, just boobs, bro. Just boobs. That's all I need. Have big boobs, like all of a sudden, I'm interested in the game. Okay, guys, Tomsy is just the most handsome UK streamer. I disagree, but thank you. If you guys knew what Afflicted looked like, you'd be like, oh my. Oh my. Dan's a good-looking pup, you know. Yeah, I've seen his selfie. Yeah. Yeah, but Shapaz isn't he's not in the UK. Shapaz is American. Like he has a British accent, but he lives in America, so he's not a UK streamer. I think he moved to America when he was like real young or something. Yeah, it's stolen valor. Yeah, you know, all the ladies hear him and go like, "Oh my god, he's so British!" Oh, when he's like an American guy. What's up, Ben? Hello, brother. Stolen valor. He's in Florida. Yeah, there you go. There you go. What is this one? Daily chic set. Bro, why are her tits like so big though, Valentine? Like they are bigger than her head. You know what I mean? Like this is a Nexon made character, mind, because the way Vindictus works is you pick these characters and they're just like gender locked default. So Nexon made her tits deliberately bigger than her head. What the fuck? Jesus. Jesus. Why are we looking at girls when we got best girl Millie right here? He beat me to it, bro. That's a W Riz. Holy. Very smooth. Very smooth. How many more mobs do I need? I need 50. I should probably start doing the procs on this character, but I really can't be bothered. Okay, this one's done. And I did bosses, right? I did complete. Yes. I don't want the extra symbols because I want these on 0. Claim. Am I doing procs or just daily? Just daily. I do if I start doing the procs on like multiple characters, I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't think I can handle that much daily content. I tried. Yeah, 30 procs on 4 characters. Yeah. Yeah, not interested in that one. It's exhausting. Yeah, I bet, right? 30 minutes per character. Felt the same way after doing Ride or Die on Kronos and Challenge. Ride or Die on Challenge World. You are crazy. Well, I mean, I guess you can double up the rewards, but like, you don't get anything, surely. Bro, Valentina, she's not wearing any clothes at all. Special mystic mage, and she's you know, like those images of like hot chicks and like Christmas time, where they'll just use like a ribbon and just like tie a ribbon around their tits and then like their private area and be like, oh, would you unwrap this present? And they're just like naked underneath that, right? That's what that image is. Crazy. At Tomsy, do I really have to kill Clown Boss to unlock? You have to kill Echidna for advanced toning, Lanty. Echidna being the sexy snake lady. And she gives you these like scales, and you use those scales to unlock advanced toning. You might get some as part of the you might get some as part of like the Hyperburn rewards as well somewhere. I don't know. But you have to kill Echidna to get advanced toning. Ranmaru daily, what does it give? I do Ranmaru for confusion fragments, Toes. I am one of those weird MapleStory players that actually crafts Dominators instead of waiting for Arcarium to print me an infinite amount of Dominator pendants. So I run Ranmaru and Arcarium on 5 characters every day to get confusion fragments. Because confusion fragments are one of the key materials that you need to craft Dominator pendants. They're very important. That's why I do it, though. This is the best one so far. Wow. That's crazy, bro. Fucking hell, bro. Jesus. I really am gonna have to start playing that game, bro. What the fuck? Although that I probably need to verify my age to play it, right? Ah, fuck off. Someone I'd go to war. I'd go to war for you, Ebola. Flushed emoji. To be ass, spilled glue, Jorkin. Bro, you know, I actually got like a YouTube recommended video of this really hot chick. Like, let me see if I can find it. She was cosplaying 2B. But it was like a 2B cosplay, and half of the clothing she was wearing was just like lace lingerie. I love women. Bro, I also started getting do you guys remember that like really big ass like Asian chick that used to show up on my recommended like all the time? She's now started reappearing The like, and what was her? Yeah, real ass bunny, and her exercise lookbook, transparent try-on haul, bikini, enamel heels. And they just keep appearing. Like going to YouTube now. I found it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Nah, she actually found it like instantly. Crazy, crazy. Unreal. Unreal. Yeah, my YouTube homepage is pretty good, bro. I get like maplestory stuff, um, hot women, and then like big titty anime chicks. It's great, bro. My YouTube algorithm is fantastic. Yo, what's up, Keyboy? Hello. Ompsies Goonsies. Sorry, I'm back. All right, let's do dailies. Who is Mikey Zero? Who is this? Phantom? Jenny Badge? 9K Legion? Oh my. I'm maple ranking this guy right now. Mikey Zero. Under 1T average? Oh my. What's his hexa? What the fuck is this? Ace in the hole? What is Fate Shuffle? Decides Hexa Milagüeres Fate. Oh, this is the mobbing stance and the bossing stance. Right. Yeah. Mile Agueres. Omps, look at this. Bro, look, reverse bunnies are hot as fuck, bro. Like, that is crazy. But, bro, again, this is a Nexon-made character. Why are her tits so big? Fucking hell. Someone on the Nexon dev team is, like, really into tits. And, yeah, what? It's kind of based. It's kind of based. Me too. They made her with one hand. Bro, you right, so you know Steam has been like getting rid of all of these like porn games and stuff. Just for fun, just for like marketing purposes on Steam. I went through like a bunch of like Arrow games and porn games that people were like, "Oh, all of these games are getting removed." So I was looking at the reviews, and looking at the reviews, one of the big selling points that people always use for these games is if you can play the game one-handed.
And if you can, they're all like, this game is amazing, I can play it one-handed. If you can't, this game is trash, I need two hands to do it. Like, so for market research, if you ever make a porn game, make sure you can play it with one hand. There's your business tip of the day. Hey, you dirty slut! Did not see you was live. Oh my. Yeah, just like a clicker game or like a sim management, like things like dating sims, right? You can play those with one games. Imagine if it's like, I don't know, like a combat porn game. You probably wouldn't be too into it, right? Because you have to like, oh, it would depend how it does, right? If you just do it with your mouse and then you just crank it left-handed. There you go. There's the real tech. Then make it a game that you can play with just your mouse, and you don't need something else. Or yeah, or make it an auto battler. Luckily, I watch you with one hand. Can you look for scientific purposes? Can you play Nikke with one hand? This is just a question. It's just an innocent question. I know you can play Brown Dust 2 with one hand. I know that one. Which I think they did by design. There is auto battle. Oh my. I remember Myung playing Zero with one hand as a challenge once. Could I play Zero with one? I don't think I could. There's too many keys. I wouldn't be able to move, right? Let's say I'm playing. I could move my QER to insert home page up, and then ASD to delete end page down. And then I could probably play one-handed, right? By just moving my hand up from my arrow keys to combo and then down to my arrow keys. Although the weird one would be burst stepping. Where would I put burst step? Like shift? Oh yeah, how would I jump? Yeah. Control? I guess I put jump on control? Like next to my arrow keys? Yeah, right control. Bro, Valentina, how are you finding these? Are you like in game going through like the skin library of like you just type in like sexy swimsuit and seeing what comes up? I'm on Steam looking at Vindictus patch notes. They just straight put the goon in the patch. I don't even have to play the game to crank it. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think it's 100 mobs, remember? What'll be the combo after 2 minutes? Do I know? It's gonna be super fucked, Gibors. It turns into because the attack speed increases by like 30%. For me, it would be B3, B4, B4, B3, B4, B1, B3, B4 tag. And then alpha is just gonna be A4 until A4 doesn't cooldown skip, and then A1 and then A4 until it doesn't cooldown skip, and then A1 and then A4 and then A1 and then A4. But it's gonna be a lot faster. Do you have boss inner? I do indeed have boss inner, keep away. I run boss. I don't think like +1 attack speed is worth the time. You just get more from boss. What the fuck, bro? What is that? What is that? Jesus Christ. Just A1, A4. No, there'll probably be some more mixed in, Gibors. Because we don't know how it's going to work with attack speed 10 as well. Because keep in mind, we're going to be attacking even faster than Korea, so our combo string is going to have even more time. So there's probably going to be some weird combos in there with like A2 or A3 or like B2 or there's going to be some stuff in there which we won't know until we get it in GMS. Because we don't know how much time that there is left in our tag window after doing the Korean combo, right? It depends how much this speed increase impacts attack speed 10. So we'll find out for sure in the future. But the one thing I can tell you for a fact is that A2, which is the combo that people are doing on the current patch, because it's this one, right? This combo is completely dead in the 2-minute patch, which is why I heavily suggest completely skipping this core. Like, completely skip this. Because A2 gets nerfed by 67 FD, which then in turn, like, B2 is nerfed. Like, that whole string is just nerfed. So, like, get it level 1 and then just completely ignore it and do not even touch it. Should Kaiser use cooldown skip now or +1 attack speed? They can use both, Panda. Udder was talking about this the other day in his Strylander interview. And if you're in a party with a character which gives +1 attack speed, you run cooldown skip. And if you are in a party with no attack speed buffing, then you run attack speed. It's the same thing as Lin, where if you're in a attack speed party, you run +1 like passives or inners, or until you get to like high hexa, you start running it instead for like attack speed replacement. I think a couple classes do. Can you switch IA mid fight? You cannot. You have to swap pre-boss fight. Cannot swap mid fight. Bro, do you want to know why they did that? By the way, fucking hell, Valentina. Look, you're gonna look at these and think that I would think that the one on the left is like Omega, like I'm gonna fucking coom because she's got like no clothes on, and there's like a massive underboob. But the one on the right with like a little bit more of like covering, I actually think is more attractive, right? This like little veil and like the thigh belt for like the thigh pop, like Jesus. That's just dumb. That is just stupid, man. That is just stupid. Come on, man. That one is ridiculous. That one is ridiculous. Yo, what's up, Vic? Hello, cutie. The other ones are definitely realistic. Yeah. I swear, Valentina, you're gonna get to the point where the real thing won't be good enough. Hello, woke up and listened to your rant this morning classic. He said, woke up this morning. Sir, it's like 20 to 4 for you. Yeah, I saw you online on maplestory at like 2 a.m. Yeah, I know you're degenning. I was up at 8. Right. Believable. Sure, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kucha. And I was up at 5 a.m. Stop lie. You know, I was up at 5 a.m. It was kind of fucking depressing. Stare kiss. Oh my. Okay, which one do we prefer, right? Because the one on the left is it's cool, the like Egyptian goddess, like theming. I prefer the one on the right, personally. I think this looks cooler. This like raven, like assassin chick, you know what I mean? I think this looks pretty cool. This is cool though, the like Egyptian, like you know what I mean? Like Anubis kind of thing. You know what I mean? This one cool though. But I prefer this one, right? I don't know what it is, bro. There's like the tits are great, but like the undersuit, you know what I mean? Oh man, I just love thighs, bro. I just it just is what it is. Nah, bro, like you know what I mean? I just can't, man. Stop. The middle. The left one has furry ears. Fucking furries, man. Bro, speaking of furries, Pirate Software. Also I need to change my damage numbers. Some chick that used to work with Pirate Software made a video and she was talking about how like she had to clean up after him and like clean up his room, and like when he moved out she had to like clean up the walls, and there was like white gunk which she was like, I don't know what the fuck it was. I hope it was like snot or something else, but it was like all over the walls and shit. Like, that's fucking gross, bro. Not the Asmongold tapestry. Did you know he worked for Blizzard? He's never said. You know, I didn't actually know that. He should like sell that more often as like a really engaging point. But yeah, apparently he was on the team of like QA for Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. And during Diablo 3, he would just not actually do any quality assurance and then just like sit there and like read Reddit and just like fucking goon. Like and they tried to get him fired, and they couldn't get him fired because his dad was, as Jun says, like a high executive. So he had like diplomatic immunity because his dad was like an important guy in the business. Oh, hell nah. Crazy, bro. But yeah, it turns out all this stuff about him being like a omega like hacker in Blizzard, and like being in the code cave and all this like jargon. Turns out it was like all not real. Bro, the other thing I saw, look, I went on this weird like Pirate Software like rabbit hole. The other thing I saw was he was like getting moderators to buy gift subs and bits and then like reimbursing them so they would extend a hype train so he could like break a Twitch record or something. And he was just artificially inflating like numbers by just giving people money and then getting them to donate the money back to him and then like compensating them. Like, what the fuck? Who? Pirate Software, Pelly. There was a clip of like someone donating, and he clicks on Discord, and this like big Discord window pops up, and it's a conversation between like him and his moderator, and they're talking about what the best way to donate to the hype train is, what the name of the like alt account is, how much they're donating, how many subs they've bought, and then Pirate is just like soft e-begging, like, have you bought them yet? Like, you know what I mean? Bitmonka. I go watch anime while I whap. Yo, have fun, Jun. Enjoy. Oi, Jun, what are you watching? What's on the agenda, bro? Uma Musume. He's a fucking weeb, man. Hey, look, the thing that people have told me about Uma Musume is that animation is fucking sick. And I keep getting sent this comparison video of Uma Musume animation versus like Blue Lock. And Blue Lock is this like slideshow bullshit trash, and then Uma Musume is like 120 FPS, like rainbow sprinting, nitro boosting horse girls using like Star Guardian anime powers as they run in a circle. Man. Blue Lock died for this, bro. By the way, Alex, you should catch up to Demon Slayer if you can. The movie, I read a report about this morning because my phone hears me talk about anime, so it keeps recommending anime like news articles to me when I open my like browser, and one of them was that Demon Slayer, like the new like Castle movie, is like of all time on release week. It is now a like top 10 grossing film of all time in Japan. And it's only been out for a week. And it's in like the top 10 grossing movies. It's crazy. Theaters in Japan were full at 2 a.m. release weekend. Holy. Yo, Toms, do you know what a WinRAR or a RAR file? I know what WinRAR is. WinRAR is that like extraction tool that people download to extract files, but you can just like right click something in Windows and click like extract. I don't know. People also some people also like will download WinRAR, and WinRAR is like a free program. And you'll get a prompt on it saying, "Would you like to pay for WinRAR?" Paying for it does nothing. Like you don't need to, but I don't know. Some people like decide to. I'm a boomer, so I use that to make files less heavy. Yeah. I used to use it for when I was a young kid. I used to use it for like Minecraft mod packs, because you would download like a mod pack and you would have to unzip it. So I would use WinRAR to unzip the zip files, and then like put all of the texture packs and mods and stuff in Minecraft. Yeah. But I think nowadays that like functionality is just cooked into Windows, right? Like, can't you just dead ass like, can't you dead ass just like right click like right click a file and click like extract? Like, how to like a folder now? Yeah. Also, why am I still killing here? I did dailies like a million years ago. I sent a video to Stry and deadass he thinks I want to hack him. Oh 07, bro. 07. I really should do Monster Park, man. I really should do Monster Park. I need the coins. I really don't want to do it, though. Okay, I'm not going to do it today, either. I just can't be bothered. I'm going to tick it on the checklist like I've done it. We're then gonna go to Dawn Warrior. I'm gonna do Ibaraki. Hi, Gordon. Join library. He's AFK. He's AFK. Ah, he's here. Ah! Oh. Oh. Right, I need to ask Ibaraki, which is this one. Ask Ibaraki first. Pack a lunch. Ibaraki has been asked. I then do Dave. Do I care about these coins? No, right? Like, these don't do anything for me? Because I can already buy the mag pots, right? Yeah, I can already buy the mag pots, so those coins don't matter. So I'm not paying to win. Do I have any event this? Buff duration, yes. Excuse me. I don't even know what to level anymore. 666? The number of the beast? Moncol, Inferno Wolf, Arcane Date. This does nothing. I'm just gonna do. No, I'm doing Moncol, bro. Fuck it. Nah, I'm doing Legion coins. Fuck it. I'm not buying them though, because that does not matter. Save the Dave. Right, and I'm gonna turn off the funky jams because I like the Dave music. Yeah, I'm a Dave the Diver enjoyer. What about it? Yeah, I'm a Talahart hater though. Man, Talahart sucks. I cannot find out where the NPC for the advanced honing quest is. It should just be like the honing vendor. And there's like a tab just called advanced honing. Yeah, or it's in the guide quest. If you open your like quest log and then click guide section, there might be a bit there. But try just going to the honing vendor in town, the like hammer icon, and they should have the thing. I don't know if you need to beat. Have you done Echidna yet? Because you might have to beat Echidna, and then it unlocks the quest. I'm on Jellyfish Day, right? Yeah, I'm on Jellyfish Day. And I have unlimited jellyfish. At Thompson's. Curse Forge, holy. Bro, I used to use Curse Voice. There was a Smite skin for Apollo of Apollo in like a Curse t-shirt with like a gaming headset on. And to get the Apollo skin, you had to do like 5 games of Conquest with Curse Voice. And then you got the Apollo skin. I just saw the Maple Memo Lamau, and what the fuck are these gifts? TY for the VAC, I guess. Suo, the reason those gifts exist is because currently in the cash shop, there is a VAC pet that you can buy. And currently that you can buy is sauna tickets. So they're trying to get people to buy and engage with those 2 products by giving them a free sample. That is the real reason those gifts exist. It's not to try and apologize and help qualm any concerns or address like player feedback. It's purely to make you feel more inclined to buy those products because you get a free taster of it. That is why. Their stats probably show that new players weren't buying it. Yeah, I wonder why. Like, and in very particular, in the case of Sauna, right? Your average person does not want to pay £70 a week for like 20% EXP, right? Your average person is not doing that, so of course no one buys it. In Korea, these things are so popular, and they're really fucking good, and everyone loves it and uses it because you can buy it for Maple points. And with the Maple Market Exchange, it's so cheap, like time-wise, to buy all of that shit for free. It's fucking incredible for a Korean player. But for like a reboot, like GMS gamer, it's trash. Boy hunting Megamouth. I do this instead of the like fresher Hammerhead Zebra Shark rotation geo. I do Megamouth into Frill into Rhino, Kaima, blah 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 blah. And it's more money than Tuna, and it takes about the same time. And that way I don't have to go fucking schizo with all the fresher shark and the catfish and all of that stuff. So I just do this instead. I think the Rhino is in section 2. Why not sailfish, hammerhead, squid? I just can't be bothered to catch those ones, that's why. These ones are very easy, and I'm just very content with that. At least it's easy when you know when the Rhino spawns. There he is. If you get spawn 1 of the Rhino, it takes like 3 minutes. With spawn 2, this is probably going to be like 4 minutes, I think. I see. Also, Marion, worth more. Yeah, the squid's worth quite a lot, right? I think of the ones I do, the Megamouth is worth the most. It's like 209, and then the Rhino is like 200, and the Frill is like 170 something. Frill is the same as a Tuna. Yeah, so like even with spawn 2 of Rhino and spawn 2 of Megamouth, that was 4 minutes, which is not bad at all. With spawn 1 of both, it's like 2 minutes 30. Pretty good. Add jellyfish, yes, max. And then now we just AFK. I got scared of Megamouth. I don't like that one. I once F4'd the game. Oh, hey boy. I mean, bro, I am scared of the ocean IRL. Like, I will never go like deep ocean swimming or anything like that. Terrifying, bro. Go get the cup of tea. If another cup of tea comes, I'll get it, but I don't think we need to. Kind of crazy how far ahead you can get by doing the extra day and Day of the Dead. Yeah, I'm on like day 45, I think, I think. Have you seen those porn videos where they fuck underwater? I haven't. That's some, like, kink shit, bro. Like, what? All of a sudden, I'm Googling underwater fucking. Like, taking motion of the ocean a little too serious. Bro. Right, so what did I want to upgrade? Now that my shop is like full autoplay. Like this doesn't matter, this doesn't matter. I could do the fins, I guess. 40k for like the like this is not worth it. Like this doesn't matter. Do rifle get us like level 7? Nah. I just have unlimited ammo on the harpoon gun, right? What's the next like chef that I can? It's just Pink Bean, right? Pink Bean is the only. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. This one, Dave the Diver. Yes. Like the only one I'm missing is Pink. Yeah, it'd be Pink Bean. Blue Gong is 100k. You know, you get an achievement for buying Mugong, I think. I think you also get one for Pink Bean, right? Maple achievement event. Yeah, save the diver. Yeah. Hire Pink Bean, hire Mugong. Defeat every fish, excluding Pianus, at least once during a single dive. Then successfully complete the dive. What the hell? Reach max level on Sniper. Reach max level on all dishes. Oh, hell nah. I mean, I'll probably get the Pink Bean one and that's it, right? There's no way I'm buying Mugong. He's too expensive. You're so bad, go. Hello. Hello, my friend. Good evening, good evening. Explore / proceed. Mugong is the true AFK. I think that's why he costs so much, right? Because he's really good. Also, I can now buy all of the EXP tickets. And I have confirmation that Typhoon Potions should work on a Hyperburn. We should be fine. But what I do is I have 2 weeks. Or actually, no, I have... No, it's 2 weeks. No, it's 1 week. Because on next Wednesday, I get 3 more stamps. So next Wednesday, I need almost double the points I have right now. Because it's 75k for this and then 50k for this. And should be fine. Because then I get 2 mag pots from Banquet. And then I use this to get to like 230. I use this to get to 240. And then I use the 2 mag pots from Banquet to get to 250. And then my second Hyperburn is done in like 2 minutes. Yeah, I just need to keep doing Dave until that point. And then as soon as I get these Typhoons, I can stop doing Dave. Because I have all the cosmetics. I don't care about any of the other things, like the VIP boosters or whatever. So as soon as I have the Typhoons, I can stop doing Dave. Pretty good, pretty good. Dave Royd is cute. I claimed the Dave Royd somewhere. Like the fat boy. I don't remember where, though. My Zero has the chair. My Dawn Warrior has the medal. I don't know where the Royd is. I didn't check the bottom. Scrolling. I like doing Dave. I also like doing Dave. I think Dave is really fun. But you know, if I can cut something out of the daily rotation, like I'll happily do it. But I like, bro, give me the choice of the two events at the same time. Either permanent Dave the Diver or permanent Ride or Die. I take permanent Dave the Diver 100% of the time. This shit is infinitely better than Ride or Die. And it's not even close. I think do Dave is fun. Yeah, I really like this. I think this is really fun. I've said it like a few times, but I think Dave is one of the best crossover events they've ever done for Maple. I like no crossover has ever come close to this degree of like polish and like uniqueness. I think it's incredible. I think it's really, really good. Bro, compare this to Konosuba. Compare this to Isekai Quartet. Compare this to Blackpink, or whatever the fuck they're called. That girl band group. Compare this to BTS. Compare this to, like, the list goes on, right? All the other, like, crossover stuff. The last time a crossover looked this cool was Sword Art Online. And Sword Art Online was in, like, 2012. I didn't even know MapleStory existed when they had that crossover. I think it's really good. I'm a really big fan of this. Made me want to play the actual Dave the Game low-key. Bro, and Yaren, that is a fantastic sign of a good crossover, right? Because I'm the same. You know what I did, like, last week? I bought real Dave the Diver. Because I'm like, yeah, I think it's really fun. And that is the sign of a successful crossover. Where it actually makes you engage with the other IP, right? You're like, yeah, it's cheap as fuck. It's cheap as fuck. Maybe they did it this good. So people buy the game since it's from Nexon. Yeah, yeah, true. Maybe they did put like an extra level of polish and shine into it because it is their own property at the end of the day. But you can say the same thing about Konosuba, right? Because Nexon are a part owner of Konosuba. Like they like part own the IP and the brand. So you would think that they would put more effort into that one as well. You guys think Nexon will give us Hexa, Urda, Fountain, Node? I think we'll get some kind of like new Hexa skill, but I don't think there'll be like an Urda Fountain because we have Janus, right? We already have like a grinding supplement common skill. In my eyes, the next common is a common bossing skill. I'm like 40% sure this was way easier to make than Ride or Die since Dave is already a thing. And now we just stand here and do something. We have Janus, but what about second Janus? 6 balls, bro. 40k mob density maps. 6 consoles. Cat camp, dog camp. Yeah, classic. Probably a DPM crit bind comment. Yeah, something like that, right? Or just like a proc skill, right? Why does it require a -6 hat and 2-second duration extendo for 30-minute weapon aura on auto buff to be viable? Because fuck you, Arca. That's why. Oh, wasabi! My bad, my bad, my bad. I wasn't looking. Oh, we might have bricked it. We might have bricked it. I wasn't looking. I was too AFK. I was too AFK. Fuck. Nah, we're fine. We're fine, I think. Actually, no, I think... No, we didn't miss a customer. Chief Stan is here. We got 30 seconds. He wants a cup of tea. Ming Ming, do your thing. Imagine it's dusk, but specifically for bossing. Bro, in the test server when it came out, didn't dusk work in bosses? And then they were like, nah, this shit's too OP. Like... In my brain, that's like the original design, right? The orbs are for grinding and dusk is for bossing. Ooh, nice. Not bad. Hello, Dave. High FD, low skill damage class is fiending me. How much did I need for pink bean? It was 50k, right? So I'll get it on the next event day, which is tuna day. Yeah, we'll just save for pink bean, why not? Okay, I'm gonna mute the funky music and put on the funky jams. Because the Talahar music, like, makes me sad. And then I change character because I'm on TOF. And this resets my TOF. We go to this one. I click Ibaraki, ask first. I click Dave the Diver is done. So then all dailies are done. Apart from Monster Park. But, like, I'm clicking Monster Park as done because I CBA'd to do it. Is there anything else I need to do while I think about it? What percent is the Wild Hunter? Do I still need EXP tickets on this? I do. So I'll use the 1k from Ride or Die on this. Which I did make a note of, but I am just double checking. I did indeed make a note of this. I did indeed. Even after all masteries out, Phalanx Charge is still doing more damage with my BA than my hyper skill burst skill that is boosted by M3, M4, buh. Yeah, and they're buffing chickens as well, bro. Holy. I can't wait for the steal mode, dude. This, like, whole controlling them thing is so annoying. Steal mode is not... Hey, it is for me. It is for me, bro. I click these things and they run off the screen. It's a buff for me. Have I done Culvert? I think I have. I have. I did Culvert on 0, right? I definitely did. I remember doing it because I was like, this rotation is kind of ass. Yeah, there you go. 23. That is disgusting that my 0 is the same strength as Dan's Lin, by the way. Because this Lin is, like, weaker than me, way less fragments than me, and it's still, like, that score is still crazy. Lin is just disgusting, man. Nerf this character. 179, 238. This is level 5. I don't think I have any more to level. I do not. I believe he only green pots it. Shut the fuck up. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. What? What? Nah, that is crazy, though. Bug almost matches my Culver as a DPM class with like minus 5k converted. Bro, bro. That's up, Roy. Hello. Oi, Roy, when did your sub refresh? You got the Dawn Warrior badge. Am I crazy? When did that happen? Congrats on the Dawn Warrior sub badge, bro. I'm farming statues. My sub doesn't get a resub. Yeah, innit? Ugh. Ugh. Bug abuser. I'm farming statues on my ES, so it's a snooze fest for me and Eidolon. I am in... What's the map before Samurais in World 6? Those weird little, like, helmet dude things? I'm there. Any sub gifters? I'm poor. Yeah, the red ones, Valentina. Yeah, those ones. Dizen got catch a fish chair. What is this? Oh, this is like the pink bean fishing thing. Yeah. Can I say Laboo, but Laboo? Yeah, I can say Laboo. 24 karat gold Laboo. Pink bean is the Maple Story Laboo. He's right. I mean, just look. He's right. Just look. Think of a Labubu. Now think of Pink Bean. La Pink Bean. Pink Boo Boo. It works. It works. Do you believe we're getting an Inky Note tonight post Oola Oola? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Bro, I don't even care about the Oola Oola now. Like, no, and look, it's not like the CM's fault. Like, they aren't in control of any of it, and the CMs are the one that are organizing this event. But I just like really don't care. I think the like team are just kind of trash. They really triple downing on GMS content. We're fucked, bro. And you want to know? You want to hear my real doomer take? The whole reason they're bringing back the classic MapleStory GM Oola Oola event isn't because it's something they want to do in standard GMS. It's because they're play testing it for MapleStory Classic. So they're stress testing a classic environment for player numbers and then player engagement and interaction with a GM event like this. And the whole reason it's existing is so that when Classic comes out, they can implement these classic GM events, and they've already tested them, so they don't need to worry about like, oh, it might break, or we need to set up a server room, or things like this. That's the like genuine reason I think they're doing it. I don't think it's like a goodwill thing. It's not a bad idea at all. Yeah, I would do the same thing if I was trying to stress test an environment like that to see if it works in a real formulated player engagement environment in modern day, because the event was made fucking 15 years ago. So people might do it once and then never do it again because it's a piece of shit. Which is probably what will happen, but that's why they would then collect this data, right? To see if it's worth implementing or doing in the classic area. But I don't know if I'm like looking way too into like the business side of thing, and maybe it is just a goodwill gesture from the CMs that want to make something like just want to make something cool and engaging for the community, which it could be, right? It could just be the CMs wanting to do something cool, which I think would be great. I love the CMs. I think they're lovely people. How do I get confirmation Typhoon perks work on second Hyperburn? One of my friends used a Typhoon on the existing Hyperburn. So we know that these Typhoon potions will work with a Hyperburn. They are the correct item ID. The way a lot of these potions work is they're all tied to an item ID in the background. And that item ID exists in like 17 different versions because there's like 17 different versions of like magpots or typhoon potions or all these other growth potions, right? And every time they put these potions in event rewards, they don't use the same item ID. They just use this random one that they pull from a list, and then that one just isn't optimized or works with a new Hyperburn code. So they have to then add that number in. Which is that's how we assume it works, right? Because we'll never know the in and outs background, but we can see things like item IDs, so we can make an assumption. The ones that are in the Dave shop do work with a existing hyperburn, so we can also assume that it will then work with the second hyperburn, because the hyperburn coupons are the same thing, right? Exactly the same thing, so it should be fine. Sadly, they got a lot of IDs. It's like how there is 2 or 3. Yeah, it's exactly, Jenny, exactly. In like the database, there is like node stones or arcane symbol selectors or like a sacred symbol coupon. There is like 5 different versions of these same items. They all do exactly the same thing. They all perform exactly the same way, but they just all have unique different item IDs from where they've reintroduced it multiple times and just not been consistent and used the same asset. So there is just a ton of like asset bloat of like useless, like I mean they're not useless, they're all useful items, but they are all exactly the same thing. And this is the theory as to why we think sometimes, like in the last Hyperburn, some growth potions didn't work and some did. With like the theory is that we think it's because they're using like the wrong item ID every time. I can't believe how tone deaf that Maple memo was. Yeah, it was interesting. Very interesting. I'm glad they didn't wait until an Inkwell note to fucking say something, but at the same time, I wish there would have been a tad more communication in that Inkwell note, or some kind of remedial step. It's a lot of we're sorry, we apologize, like are bad, and there's no remedy solution or there's no like going forward, there's no direction. It's just a bunch of we apologize for the disappointment. Like, okay. What the fuck is that? Oh, bro, the like fatigue thing where they're like, oh, we're sorry, but like during the patch, like fatigue set in and mistakes were made. Shut the fuck up. Like, and this is gonna make me sound like relatively rude, but as a paying customer, I do not give a fuck about like the working conditions. I do not care. Using that as like an excuse to like shield like bad behavior or like bad actions is fucking not commensurate at all, bro. Overwork, the hire more, bro. It's not even like just hiring more. It's paying their staff the amount of money that they should be getting paid. It's a very well-known thing in like the tech industry that Nexon will underpay you by a massive margin. It's why half of the people that join Nexon just move to different companies, because you can like double your salary by just going somewhere else. Yeah, exactly that, Lanty. Yeah. Nexon is a stepping stone for a lot of people. A prime example of this from recent memory is Jade, right? Jade went to Nexon, became a community manager, and then went to Riot. And the role in Riot is like double the income, right? For basically the same thing. And it's just because other companies pay way more money than Nexon. Also, it's not cheap to live near Nexon HQ, and they say no remote work. Yeah, you have to live in Los Angeles, basically, right? Or El Segundo, which I don't know if that's in, like, LA itself, or if it's like slightly off in like somewhere in California. I've no clue. I don't live in America. But that area is quite expensive, right? Like living in LA is not one of the cheaper sides of America, that's for sure. They're like two of the most expensive places to live, right? It's like New York and LA in America. Here in San Diego, it's 3.3K a month for a 2-bedroom. Yeah, that's trash, bro. That is trash. They said sorry, so it's okay, bro. Yeah, you're right. My bad. They said sorry for the fatigue. My bad. My bad. Have you unlocked Origin yet, Bro, Fwaited, are you quitting or what? Like, what? How did you get gaslit by Udder to like job change, dude? Like, crazy, man. He just gained a 50 FD. What do you mean? Yeah, my bad, my bad, my bad. He's getting his. He's getting his. I've been dooming about PF since 2020. I mean, good on you, man. If you think it will add more enjoyment to the game, 100% it's the right decision. 100%. If a bunch of people call you like retarded or stupid or like brain dead or like fucking idiot, like it's all true, but like good on you for actually like doing something that you want to have fun with. And the I was talking about this. I don't remember who I was saying this to, but in a way, it's like quite a good idea because you know how you have to redo all of your hexa and like all of your skills and get like a bunch of damage. It's probably like a nice, easy motivational step to finish all of that hexa again and then also get a fuck ton of levels at the same time. If you end up grinding again, right? You'll be like 293, 294 by the time you finish your hexa. Which is great, right? I'm trying my best to do 100 frags a day. Yo, nice, man. Do you keep Janus levels? Yo, so you know how Janus is like a common skill? Every single class in the game gets Janus, and it's common. It functions exactly the same way on every single class. So they delete your Janus, and you don't get anything back. Really stupid. Really stupid. I don't know why they do that, but it's the way it is. You also have to buy your Origin again. You keep Hexastat. Okay, that's good. Keeping Hexastat at least. Hey bro, where do I get WAP recipe? Man, the easiest way to get them is from like bossing. So like weekly bosses or daily bosses can all drop WAP recipes. One of the, and this is like a niche way to farm WAPs, is if you go to Ninja Castle, which is this one here. There is a boss at the end of Ninja Castle called Gigatoad, and he will drop WAP recipes very frequently. Now, the reason I don't recommend this one first is because to do Ninja Castle, there's like a party semi like mini game thing that you have to go through to get to the boss, and it's just kind of awkward. There is a sheet somewhere. I don't know if anyone in chat has it because I definitely don't. But there is a sheet which guides you through all of Ninja Castle, and like the correct way to go. So you can like look that up and then do Ninja Castle, beat the boss, and try and get some WAP recipes that way. But apart from that, it is just do like daily bosses, weekly bosses, and hope you get some. But Ninja Castle is a really good source if you want to put that effort in. You can find it on Google pretty easily. A bit confusing. Ride or Die drops WAPs. Yeah, but it doesn't drop recipes. It only drops those like weird unstackable mini WAPs which do like nothing for you, right? Shadower is the better thief. Yo, thank you, Suwu, for the link. Thank you, bro. Shad Nightlord DB. I'm trying to think which one I prefer the most. I hate all three of them. But I think the one I would be most inclined to play is probably Nightlord. I really don't like DB. I really don't like Shadower, and then Nightlord is just a burst class, right? So the easiest one to execute, right? It's probably what I would pick. Where's my rune, by the way, man? This shit just does not spawn. Hello? Why play Nightlord when there is Nightwalker? Yup, she's right. She's right. She's right. BM greater than marksman, much greater than BF. You know what I didn't do? I didn't reset. Well, I did reset. I didn't start a TOF again. You know what's crazy? If I did a min clear X Saren, I would almost have the same BA as my PF with max Hexa. No shot, right? Are they not like buffing PF at all in like the upcoming patch? Are they not like fixing the class? Oh no. Pathfinder. They nerfed it. Why do I only have a 70k culvert as a 91k hexa? Pally, you're either trash at the game or DS is a bad culvert class, which I think you're trash at the game. But some classes are just bad in culvert, right? Their scores are a bit lower. 70k at 91 sound. I mean, that's like the same as my Dawn Warrior, right? But he's a Demon Slayer, so surely DS is better than Dawn Warrior. Yeah, exactly. DS is great at culvert, exactly. Wait, if you weren't kidding, they're actually nerfing Pathfinder in 2-minute patch. Are they stupid? You weren't kidding. Bro, they reduce the damage of discharge and burst, and they don't increase the lines at all. Look. It's just a straight nerf. What the fuck? So this is your main skill, and this is your main skill. From 990 to 870. No line increase. Just straight damage reduction. Discharge. Reduction in damage. No line increase. Straight nerf. What? And they make the hyper skill 90 seconds. Oh, it's because they change it to an iframe instead of damage reduction. Why the fuck would they make it 90 seconds, though? Why? That's really stupid. Because currently it's a damage reduction skill. Like, what the fuck is that? It gets reduced by this does not, it doesn't get reduced by comboing, does it? Like a 20-second iframe cooldown. I mean, that's not bad. It does. Ooh. Conspiracy theory I have is that Nexon fucks with non-popular classes on purpose, so popular classes feel better without getting changes. So this is why CM is dog shit, is what you're saying. No wonder Fuitive switch. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why they would nerf the damage. Like, I don't get this at all. Like, that makes no sense. It, like, the class is not good. And they just make it worse. Like, like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Like, bro, for comparison, yeah. Like, for comparison, Dawn Warrior is like, in this patch, this is when Dawn Warrior goes from absolute dog shit to like really good class. And I don't know why they just don't really do the same thing for PF, right? Like, you get more of your crit damage back, you get more FD. Forge is better, Elysian, which is Rift, is better, Eclipse is better, Cosmos is better, Cosmic Burst is better. And it's just like way better. It's way better. It's crazy. Wouldn't PF be kind of decent if not for the macro system? On attack speed 10, it would be cool. There's a there's like a new skill or like a new thing you can do on PF in this patch, which I think is bugged in Korea and it doesn't actually work or something. But you can put Cardinal Burst and Discharge in like auto mode. And then it automatically does both skills, and this means it's then affected by attack speed scaling. Because it's not a macro, it's an auto mode. But yeah, it's bugged. So it's just trash. So even the thing that everyone was like, yo, this is gonna save Pathfinder, is not gonna save Pathfinder. Because it's just worse than using the macro. Really, really stupid. It's like 15 FD worse. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? Two-minute changes August 27th? Ah, it's gonna be Legion Champions, right? I'm having a great time listening to all this, even though I rolled a PF as my Legion champion. Surely it's fine as a champ. No? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Look, liberating is faster nowadays, man. You'll be fine. Look at Bowmaster. Yeah, sure. The Bowmaster get a rush. So every single fucking class in the game now has a rush. The cooldown on Arrow Platter is cool. Nice. Arrow Rain does more damage. What? What? Mirage does like almost double? What is this skill, bro? Extra quiver charge? Is this the M4? Is this M4? Extra quiver. M3. Which also gets buffed. Check Buck? Yeah, sure. Can I link these? Yeah. This is from Orange Mushroom. If you ever want to see stuff like this, just go on Orange Mushroom. Max has, like, all of this stuff. I also died to an AFK mob. Sorry, I'm sorting out some boss party stuff. 1 second. What am I looking at? Buck. Control F. Viper. What the fuck is stimulate? What is stimulate, bro? Hyper skill? It's a damage buff. Just part of it. Stimulating conversation. Is that really the name of the skill in English? Why, yes. It was such a stimulating conversation. Indeed. Yes. My neurological cortex has been stimulated. Yes. Only the finest and upper class of IQ would understand such a stimulating environment. Yes. Yes. Ain't no way Buck gets buffed. Ain't no hook bomber. Ain't no way. Generational buff, bro. Wait, it's not even a buff to hook bomber. It's a buff to fucking octo punch. Like super octo, no? So it's like actually a buff. Oh my. Nah, this class needs fucking gutted. Nah. Look at lightning form damage change. Cooldown has been decreased, okay, to 2 seconds, less duration. Energy orb damage has been decreased from 1045 to 839. Yeah, but this like isn't even that bad, right? Because you're going to a 2-minute skill. Yeah, that's really good though. Disgusting as in good. Yeah. That's really good. But this is this is the best part though. This is the bit that will make me pick up the character again. Custom command mode has been added where you will not teleport even if you continuously input the arrow keys. Like this will make me play Buck because I can turn off lightning form teleport. That's a crazy change for me. Because I'm just retarded and play the game by like spamming arrow keys. I won't be using. If you're a good Buck, you don't use that. Like you never use this if you're a good Buck. because you lose the movement option of lightning form, which is pivotal to your kit. But for someone like me, which just like does not care, like I'm turning it off straight away. I did the same thing for burst step on 0, right? One of the first things I did was turn off burst step. But it's just because of how I play the game. I refuse to relearn how to do movement on the character with like 2 or 3 characters. I refuse, bro. I refuse. Oh, Howling Fist got the channel skill change. You will ignore critical status resistance when using this skill. You will now take 50%. Wait, isn't this an iframe? Am I stupid? Isn't this an iframe? Why do you need damage reduction and critical status? Only the second part. Oh. So now you get damage reduction for the charge up, is status immunity, and then the iframe. They did the same for Bishop's DP. They did it for almost every channel skill, as far as I'm aware. Like another example is Rapid Throw on Nightwalker, where you get damage reduction, status resistance, pushback immunity. They did it for a lot of stuff. Like, even Bullet Barrage on fucking Corsair, right? Or Bullet Party, as it's called in Korea. Like, reduce damage, status exor. Like, they did it for all channels. Pretty good. Ims, you just got filtered for what held Twitch Automod held this message for race, ethnicity, or religion. Allow, post, or deny. What did you type, bro? I mean, that one doesn't matter much because you just double tap Howling Fist and Corkscrew, and I see it now. That's a generational typo, bro. That's a generational typo. Yeah. Crazy. Can't cancel Aaron Dash by crouching. Can't dash while crouched, but you can more push on Aaron after land for momentum, and Buck is weird like that. I never really like understood how the Buck. I kind of feel the same because the Aaron one is like very easy to understand, but the Buck one just, I don't know, it feels slow. But when you like practice how to super jump and when you get it, boy howdy, is a super jump satisfying, bro. Also, I'm just like staring at random patch notes, you know what I mean? Roto Nova change might be this change this patch. You can make dash if you hold arrow keys while using it, it gains speed. Guess we aren't looking at fine. I will acquiesce to the demands of the denizens of the chat. Fine. But Demon Slayer, if I must. No way we're getting on August 27th as champions. I mean, I think it's going to be champions and Baldrix is my guess. Because you'll then have Baldrix for the endgame juicers and then champions for like all the mid-core Andes and new players that want to just like set up their account. That's my estimate. I think 2-minute patch as well would be sick. I really want the 2-minute patch. Like, surprise, surprise, the guy that plays Dawn Warrior wants the 2-minute patch. Crazy concept, right? 2-minute patch in the bag right now. Attack boost? Okay, minus 30 attack. I mean, Dark Revenge is fucking useless. Like, it doesn't even matter. minus 20 attack, minus 3 crit damage. Awakening is just like ass, right? This turns into like a cycling skill instead of like a duration skill. Yeah, Demon's Authority can be used up to 25 times. I forgot it's a nerf. Can you turn it off now? Be careful what you wish for, big boy. It's neutral, to be honest, at least according to math on actual bossing. I would be surprised if it's like an Omega nerf, right? But the thing is, it's a play style change. That's the thing that is gonna trip a lot of people up. It's like a definitive play style change. I'm so hard reading these notes because this dog shit class gets nuked. Bro, you shouldn't say that in public, man. The Demon Slayer mains are going to be in your DMs, like, instantly. Go protected mode, dude. Oh. Yo, what's up, Zach? Hello. Okay, so Kaiser gets an iframe. Kaiser gets 6% crit damage. Prominence goes off faster. And Draco Blade does more damage. Kaiser gets buffed! Hello? Kaiser's OP? Okay, Kane has way too many changes, bro. Kane has way too many changes, bro. Kaiser is like top 10 after this patch, by the way. No way! Really? No way! What? Hey, look, it's the come up of the two-handed sword characters, bro. Kaiser and Dawn Warrior are gonna be up there, bro. It's two-handed sword era. Buff Kanna. Bro, we're not buffing Kanna. Kanna is like top 5 right now. We're not buffing that shit. That shit needs to be fucking neutered, bro. Haku needs to have his balls cut off. Violently. We are not buffing Kanna. Like, no way. Say that to... I mean, Lin is just as egregious, but Kanna is, like, disgusting. Kanna is absurd right now. Best 3-minute... Yeah! Like, actually, though. Kanna is crazy good right now. Kanna is up for one patch and you'll want to see the downfall already. Gobby, you want to know why? Because I'm not a Kanna player. No one is allowed to eat apart from the classes that I play. It's either my turn at the adult table or everyone is down on the kiddie table with me, bro. Come on. Only I get to go up and be happy, right? No one else is allowed to be happy. Give it a few weeks and he'll main swap to Kanna. Nah, bro. Even if Kanna becomes the best class in the game, right? It becomes the best. There is no alternative. And Kanna is Thanos. I'm still never playing Kanna. Kanna is shit. Cap? Nah. And you can say cap to that, but I'm standing on business. Do you know the reason I didn't play Reboot when I started MapleStory? It's because Kanna. I fucking hate Kanna. I think Kanna is like an awful class. I hate the gameplay. I think it plays like ass. It feels trash to boss on, right? For me, some people love it. Some people absolutely love the playstyle, and more power to them, right? I love some classes that they might hate. But it's not for me. So I don't think I'll ever play ever play Kanna. All it is a Link skill mule for me, sadly. And like the boss damage, of course, from Legion, but So we're like a true Dawn. I'm actually a Zero main, according to everyone in chat. But then also, according to everyone in chat, I'm a Demon Slayer main. But also, according to everyone in chat, I'm a Lin main. But also, according to everyone in chat, I'm a Nightwalker main. So you guys can play the said the Dawn Warrior main, but like you also then can't play the said the Nightwalker main, said the Len main, said the whatever main. Like you gotta be consistent, guys. The hive mind has to stick together. You know what I mean? We can't have this neurodivergence of some of you having an opinion and some of you having a differing opinion. You're not allowed to do this. It's not lore accurate. It's not canon, bro. Gotta stop. Blaze Wizard main. He is Len main 100. I mean, yeah, when Len comes out, 100%. 100%. We have yet to reach a consensus. Why did you call me neurodivergent? My mum said I am special. Yeah, she's definitely right, bro. She's definitely right. God bless her. Imagine they delay Len for Errol. Bro, low key, I'm actually hoping they do that. Because I'm behind on my Meso target. From where I've like just been not playing MapleStory and I quit all my boss mules and I've been doing like TFT instead. So I'm like 40, 50 bill behind on my Meso target. So if they want to delay Len by like 2 weeks, yo, Inkwell. Do me a nice, man. New TFT set is fire. I really like it, man. I really like the new TFT set. The last time I wanted to play TFT this much was Dragonlands. I really, really liked Dragonlands, and I feel the same way about this set. I think this one's really fun. Crystal Rose is like a really good comp. I really like how Star Guardian works, because it's just guild, but better. I really like the crew as well, the reroll comp. I think crew is pretty good. I've still never been able to get like a crew game myself. Because every time I think about going crew, everyone and their sister in the fucking lobby is crew. But one day I'll get it, bro. Why didn't Vanish work? I don't have those bots and stuff, Pally. I'm a clean, ethical, no protection Andy. So if you say something like you best stand on business and back yourself after, like what did he say? What did he say? I'd let Inkwell nut in me if he gave us an Inkwell note. I would take one for the team. Yo, Pally, thanks for like taking one for the boys. Like we all really appreciate it. Like I just learned a great pickup line. I'm gonna take you to a hotel and I'm gonna do you like a drawer that won't close. From where you're just like trying to slam it and I might have to steal that one. Fucking thing just like won't close for fuck's sake. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. Alex is 100% gonna say that. Bro, I genuinely, Roy, the first person I thought of when I read that line was, I'm gonna say that to Millie later. 100%. Cool. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nice that we have the same grind map. Yeah, I like this map. Who is Mildred? What, Maokai or Mordekaiser? We're just gonna start listing names of M's. What's the Elden Ring called? Like Malika? Marisha? Who's that? Who's that boss in Elden Ring that everyone, when it came out, and there was the like, let me solo her guy? Oh, she's like naked. Is it Millennia? Yeah. And she has that big like flower attack. Yeah. Mia Malkova. Yeah, that's the one. As long as I have a face, you will never lack a chair. Now, Sue, I actually used to use that one when I was clubbing. We would be like outside, like after the club, and the chick would be like, "Oh, like I'm kind of cold." So I would be like, "Oh, I'll let you sit down. Let me warm up your chair," and then I would start rubbing my face, and they'd be like, "What?" I'm like, Classic. Classic. Did it work? It worked once. It worked once. But, like, she was a filthy slut, bro, so it's no wonder it worked. Did she sit on your face? Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. Cheeky 69. Bro, it's weird that people call it 69, right? When you do it with a chick. Because the whole point of 69, the like dangly bits on the 6 and the 9 are supposed to be cocks, right? So when you do it, it should be like 61. You know what I mean? Like never mind. Never mind. Never mind. The dangly bits are your face. Now the circles are your face, bro. You know? Too much cooking. 88 two fat ladies. Oi, oi, way, way. Yeah, I got a bingo. Wait, is 88 two? No, 88 is two snowmen, right? Who let him cook? Bro, I'm a certified chef. What the fuck is a snowman? Do you know what a snowman is, bro? You ever seen the snow? Hello, fellow Endgame diver. Hello, Toaster Uwu. A guy who I witnessed die out not once, not twice, 3 times on a Dave run, lose his fishing opportunity, go to the sushi restaurant bar, and then be unable to sell all of his produce because he didn't have enough fish. Yes! Hello, fellow Endgame Dave the Diver extraordinaire. Yes. Oh my. He died again after he bought the pass, by the way. Nah. Sam, bro. Lock in. How are we dying to catfish, dude? Lock in. Why did you have to expose him? The perma noise, bro. So this is why I never put sound effects in my channel points, because every time I go to Sam's channel, I just spam the laughing cat emoji or the gambling one, the thing that's like I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. Like, I just spam that shit. Oh, it's so funny, man. It's so funny. Who keeps refunding you? I don't know. I really don't know who keeps refunding me. Oh yeah, I can refund myself, right? I'm a mod. Yeah. Ultimate technique unlocked, bro. This is like you know the Kakashi like secret jutsu where like he shoves like fingers up someone's ass? That's me refunding my infinite channel points, bro. The hidden leaf secret jutsu. Are you saying you finger your ass? Not my own. Oi, question by the way, for you gamers that have claimed the compensation, is the compensation pink bean? Does it have auto feed this time? Or is it just absolute trash? No. Oh. I hate these guys, man. It never has auto feed? Yep. I'm not using it. Fuck that. Hey chat or at Thompsies. I like both Buck and Sarah. Which class should I main? Buccaneer, I would say. I think Sarah's alright, but I think Buck is just better, yeah? Like, Sarah is okay, but Buck is just, like, way better. If what you're caring about is, like, meta or, like, output or, like, functionality, I think Buck is a lot better. Thanks, bro. No problem. No problem. Buck for sure. Sarah mid-class. There you go. Between Sarah or Buck, go CM. Yeah, because CM is in between for Sarah and Buccaneer. If you're making like a sandwich, CM is the filling. It's true. Sarah is Giga Chad. Buck is for lame people, not biased. There you go. That's gospel. There you go. Aesthetically, CM is not for me. Man, I wish CM and Buck would sandwich me IRL. Fill me blush. Okay, but like canonically, Raz, like CM and Buck are male characters, so you're never beating the homoerotic allegations because like canonically you're asking to be squashed between like two muscly, like handsome, strapping men. He's straight. He's as straight as a protractor, bro. And I'm talking about the curved edge. Christ. What is that pinned message and why isn't Inkwell caving? I think Inkwell's on holiday, man. Inkwell is Inkwell's on his multi-million-dollar yacht in the middle of like the Maldives, drinking wine, feeling fine, on like a nice yacht with like a bunch of like naked ladies, like having a nice time. He's living the millionaire escapee, exported criminal from his home country into the safe refuge of GMS, where they can't get him, and drinking his Bacardi Breezer while like you know the image of oh my, look, some people might not. It is like a meme. You know the old Mark Zuckerberg image where he's got like his face is like pure fucking white from like sun cream lotion, and then he's like windsurfing. That's what I imagine Inkwell is doing right now. Like lizard people activities. You know what I mean? Classic. They overwork the GMS team while Inkwell is on his yacht. Can I come on your yacht, Raz? You can come in my ass instead. I just... This guy claims he's straight. I would just like to remind you. Right! Right! Those Yu-Gi-Oh players ain't sane. Look, when all you do is you spend your time like staring at harpy trio like ladies and like My Valentine and like Dark Magician Girl But yeah, you kind of like lose the plot a bit, I think. My current deck is a bunch of robot waifus, and the deck is complicated as fuck. And you're just trying to deal with it to get through it to just like goon. Fair enough. Okay, Linus just sent me a Reddit image from Nikkei. I have to verify my age to visit the website. That means it's a good image, and I'm gonna have to open a VPN later to look at an image of Nikkei. Oh my. Bro, how crazy is that? That Reddit is age restricted, but I can go on Pixiv and I can literally see on my homepage some chick getting like a cock straight in her ass. But someone sends me a Reddit link of a skin from Nikkei and it's fucking filtered. What is that? Nah, bro, you're gonna take a flight to another country, so yeah. I'm surprised you didn't ult big time in yesterday's video. I mean, I'll be honest, I kind of read the information on the note. It went in one ear and completely out the other ear. It was very much a, it was very much a, I just don't even care, right? Eventually, and this is like the real thing, like if it just keeps going like that, I will just get to the point where I don't care and I'll just start playing Lost Ark more, right? Because that's the real way to get the opinion across, right? Is to not engage with a product. That's what will make change, right? Not all of this like constantly dooming and then still engaging, still purchasing, still doing stuff like. Blue Protocol Star Resonance is coming out soon as well. That'll be quite fun to play for a bit. You keep buying, so yeah, exactly that, right? Exactly that. Yeah. But I'm actually not buying Sauna anymore, right? Because the 0 is done. So I'm not buying Sauna anymore. Checkmate, liberal cuck. I'm just going down to anything they listen to. Yeah, exactly. And a prime example of this is the Korea, right? Do you guys remember No Dolly? He was a really, really big KMS whale. He's the bold guy. Very, very funny guy. Him and a bunch of other streamers and a bunch of players at the time all did like a mass exodus of MapleStory, and they all quit for Lost Ark. And this was around the time of the Flame scandal. And then after the Flame scandal, and all of them left, Nexon started to improve the game. A couple of them came back. Game got a bit better. Game got worse again in the Cube scandal. A bunch of people left. They fixed the game somewhat. Bunch of people came back. And that's the real way that players should show their dissatisfaction, is by not engaging with the content. Now, we're all way too addicted and way too FOMO-ridden and MapleStory pilled to actually commit to that. So I don't see it ever changing in the West in any way, shape, or form. Because love or hate Koreans and the way they like treat people or the way they do things in their culture. But if there's one thing they're really good at, it's boycotting and making their voice heard. They're very good at that. So if we could act more like them in some scenarios, we would get a difference made. But the most average people either A, don't care, or B, don't want to put that time commitment in and potentially stop doing something that they enjoy to then make a difference to that project, right? Because the short term is way more important to someone than the long term. It's the same for every avenue of your life, right? The most immediate, easiest way out is the way that most people will take. I would just be like the Pablo Escobar meme, just staring at my wall if I quit Maple. The game takes as much time. I mean, yeah, it's true. But that's the thing, right? That's how you get a difference made. How you do it. But you know, none of us will ever do it. Fastest way to a better salary is also. I mean, that's exactly what I did, Ricky. It's exactly what I did. Or risky. So my bad. Exactly what I did. All other Korean MMOs eventually run out of stuff to do every day, but that's impossible in Maple. Go play E free. What about BDO? BDO has like infinite farming, right? But I guess BDO endgame is PvP, right? Ugh. Yeah, yeah. PvP. Ugh. I am also a PvE Andy. RuneScape, bro. I'm gonna say something that a lot of people are gonna be like, "But you play MapleStory Om." I've been looking at a lot of RuneScape recently, and I've been thinking like, would I play RuneScape? And you want to know what actually turns me off of RuneScape? It's the graphics and the way that the game looks. And you're gonna say, "But you play MapleStory Om." Yeah, yeah, but it's like such a. I don't know. It just looks like weird. You know what I mean? Kind of grows on you. Yeah, I mean, I guess it probably has like some kind of uniqueness, right? But I don't know. I don't think it looks very good. Good to remember there are other games. I mean, I play a lot of Lost Ark off stream. I play a lot of TFT recently, and then a lot of Lost Ark. If I ever do like fully want to just like quit Maple or like boycott Maple or something like that and be like, man, I'm done with this. I would probably play Final Fantasy 14. Probably do the story and then do some raiding, like some ultimates and stuff. I think it'd be quite cool. I really want to play Blue Protocol Star Resonance when that comes out. So I'll probably play that for like a month or so. Because it's just like a weeb anime MMO, nice filler game. Combat looks cool. Cool classes. So I think that'll be fun. I go back to FPS shooters. I hate shooting games. I used to love them when I was like younger and then like teenage, but I don't like them nowadays. I think it's just because I've grown to prefer like PvE gaming. And like almost all shooters apart from like Borderlands or Destiny, which are both trash now. Everything else is like oriented around PvP. And I don't really like PvP. This is peak graphics in RuneScape. Oh, this is the spider thing. Yeah, yeah. Like that just looks stupid, you know what I mean? Like and no disrespect to people that like that they like RuneScape, but I think this just looks really dumb. you know? Like what the fuck is that? There's probably some like niche appeal to it and it's supposed to be like a silly design, but just like graphically, I just think it looks really stupid. And all of the like armor and all of the weapons, they have that same like I don't know what it's called. The like polygon or like boxy look doesn't really appeal to me, you know. Not like my kind of gem. Not pixelated. It's the I get that. Is that probably it, right? The low poly count. Everything looks like it's made out of clay by like a 7-year-old, and it's like lumped together. And I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me. But maybe that is because I don't have nostalgia for it, right? Don't lie, you know you liked those old days of Tomb Raider. Does RuneScape have like a Tomb Raider thing or something? Never played RuneScape, so sadly I don't know what that means. Very 2000 graphics, like PlayStation 1. See, my like 2000 computer game wasn't RuneScape, it was Adventure Quest. And Adventure Quest just looked way better. Lara Croft had. Oh, that Tomb Raider. Right. I get it now. I get it now. Yeah, I played Adventure Quest Worlds, yeah. Bro, the first time I got scammed in a video game was Adventure Quest Worlds. I was a Guardian Paladin level 20. I had Artix's like golden like axe at the time, which was like super cool. This is like fucking 2010 or so. This is like a long time ago. But this I was like grinding and playing, and then you would go to like Yolgar's Inn in Batalon, and everyone would just AFK in Yolgar's Inn. And I was talking to a guy about wanting to get like the Dragon Slayer class. And some dude was whispering me, and he was like, "Yo, bro, like, if you give me your account details, I'll grind out the Dragon Slayer class for you. Just like give me some gold, and it'll be fine." And naive little me, being like a child with like stars in my eyes and very like believing, was like, "Wow, this guy's really nice. I'll give him my account details, and then he'll do it for me." So I gave him my username, my password. He then took my account, changed my email, made my character bold with this like green outfit, and then he would just stand in the inn like all day and just like talk to people on my account and be like, "Yeah, I'm a guardian, like Endgame, like I'm like him," and I would be like, "He stole my account! He stole my account!" Like on like a level 1 noob, just like in there like crying for like days on end. And then after that, I left and I started playing Club Penguin instead. I got the best class in the game. Took me like 5 months to get. Butt sack 23. Nice IGN. Legion Revenant rank 10. Holy. You know they're making like a they're making like an Adventure Quest World Classic, which they're gonna put on Steam. Like if you search Adventure Quest on Steam, it comes up. Adventure Quest Worlds Infinity is what it's called. And it is just like patch 1 of Adventure Quest, and then the what did they call it? The like Chaos War saga, the like first story of like the 13 Lords of Doom or whatever, and it's just going to be that story arc again. 13 Lords of Chaos. Yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. Did I ever try MechQuest? I tried all of them apart from Dragon Fable. Because like Dragon Fable was supposed to be like more adult and like serious and like dark. So me being this little like spooky child that was scared of Bowser whenever me and my family would play Mario Party, and I would hide behind the sofa whenever someone stepped on a Bowser space. I thought Dragon Fable was too scary and it would give me nightmares. So I played Adventure Quest, Adventure Quest Worlds, Mech Quest, and I never touched Dragon Fable, and then it was like Club Penguin after all of those. That's like what I would play. But I never touched Dragon Fable. Mech Quest was really cool though. Mech Quest was very cool. I liked the thing I liked about Mech Quest was if you did like a certain amount of content on Mech Quest, you could get a lightsaber, like lightning sword in AQW. So I would play Mech Quest, get the sword, and then claim it on AQW. Which is pretty fun. How's your new BM Fuative? Not Calpay, the guy trying to talk him into job swapping and like laughing at him wasting all of those fragments, then asking his victim how he's doing. That's like a captor walking into the torture room saying, "Want any breakfast, mate?" Like, what the fuck, Calpe? That's crazy. Got unlock. Yeah, you do have to unlock Origin. Yeah. You have to buy Origin when you job swap. Do not show the clip again. Do not redeem. Do not show the clip. Okay, all my boosters and stuff are done, so we're gonna go back to town. If you job swap, you should lose like 20% of your frags. Bro, if I really think if you job swap, you should at least keep Janus. Like the fact it deletes Janus is so fucking dumb. Like it's so dumb. I don't know who made that decision, but like terrible idea. It eats Janus. Oh yeah, Bosseru. It like fully deletes your Janus when you job swap. Even though the class you swap to has Janus, when you swap, your Janus disappears. Make it make sense. Because it doesn't. You have to unlock Ori too. The reason is fuck you. Fuck me yourself, pussy. What are you, a coward? I bet you won't. Uh-huh. Now what? Now what? Yep, now what? You only keep Hexastat and you lose all skill levels. You keep frags in inventory. So the tech to be swapping then is before you swap, you farm enough fragments for Janus and then you swap, right? That's the tech. And that way you're fine. Re-farm a shit ton of frags for Janus. Yeah. Just farm like 500, 600 for fast Ori, Janus, and masteries. Oh yeah, because you still need the Urda, right? I guess. Bro, we clicked on that 1 foot image the other day, and now there's just like so many sussy like feet images on my fucking Pixiv, bro. I hate you guys. You corrupted my algorithm, and it's like never gonna repair itself. Crazy. I'm trying to look for a picture for the boys. I mean, this one will do. Fucking hell. Show us the damage sniffer. Nah. I have to deliberately not click on them to fix my algorithm, bro. Sure, we did it. Yeah. Ice emoji. Once again, I'm impressed that ZZZ is a fantastic game. Starge. Looking respectfully. Respect, Jork. I'm cranking it disrespectfully. Okay, right. It's 30 to 5, so I'm gonna go take the dog out and then I'll clock out after I get back and make some dinner. Who is live? Who is booing? Who is live? Who is streaming? Who is on? Who is live? Your options are it's the Maple Sea time, right? Moo, Kapoof, Beck, Yuri-sen. I don't know who this is. Yuri-sen? It looks like a VTuber. High Mountain Canna.
So, because I actually ate.
It's a small, new to streaming,
and like,
VTuber. LQS, Pastel, Abang, Toaster. We can't raid Sam because we raided Sam yesterday or the day before. She play Kronos. Fang, how do you know? Udder is playing Elden Ring, I think. Cold. He's from C playing Kronos.
Done. Me log out.
Bro, I don't know. She's a new streamer, bro. Do we really want to raid her? It's not gonna be like rude or anything. Okay, look. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna see what emotes she has. What emotes does she have? 7TV? She has like no. Okay. Okay. She has glorp, guys. When we go in, we're gonna say glorp. All right. Glorp gang. Respectfully though, respectfully. Let's be nice. She's new to streaming. Let's be nice. Right, I'm sending the raid, boys. This is a banger song, though. What is this? One More Time by Polaris, bro. Oh, what a jammer. Right, I'm gonna send you boys over. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll probably see you on Thursday. Apologies for the late streams the past 2 days. I've been incredibly busy with work. They decided to give me 2 new trainees while also taking away 2 of my experienced staff because they want me to train up these new trainees because they think I'm really good at it. So I told them to give me more money and I'll fucking do it. So they did. So now I have to do it. This is probably going to continue for the next like 2 or 3 weeks, or if not more. So if the streams are a bit sporadic, apologies, but real life comes first. You know how it goes. And hopefully it's back to normal soon. Hopefully. Be alright. I'm gonna send you boys over. Remember, hit them with a glorp and then do your thing. But they're new to streaming. Be nice, be cute. Uwu XD, right? Uwu XD. Okay, boys. I'll see you soon. Much love. Bye. Glorp.